up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as soon as you come to the building. Draymond comes at Stephen A. But does it really matter? I don't know if y'all saw it, man. Draymond on the Draymond Green show was talking about a conversation he was having with Bob Meyer, the former GM of the Golden State Warriors. And Bob Meyer said, hey, I'm about to go on, the NBA countdown show with Stephen A. And Draymond says, tell Stephen A that really I don't respect him, I don't like him. And guys, this is the problem. Stephen A just became a $100 million man, and this is what Draymond Green doesn't get. I'm all about the new media, guys. I'm all about these NBA players empowering themselves and all this kind of stuff. But what makes Stephen A $100 million man in the media space, and Draymond is a $100 million man in the basketball space, but what he gonna learn is, if he want to get to the level Stephen A is at in the media space, he's gonna have to learn from Stephen A, not fight Stephen A. You cannot become what you despise. When Draymond said this stuff, I'm like, man, what are you talking about? Stephen A don't care that you don't like him. What is that stopping him from achieving? And Draymond is coming in talking about, he backing up his boy LeBron, talking about the fact that Stephen A shouldn't let Bronny come out of his mouth and all this kind of stuff. But people can talk about Bronny's performance on the court. They could also talk about how Bronny was given a spot that most people wouldn't get. And if Draymond wants to be the new media, why is it that the new media can't call out what they see if it offends one of their own? Because the media is all about telling an objective story. So Draymond got to understand that. I get that, if he's trying to get in on it because, hey, this will be good for my podcast to get some clicks, get some views. I'm with you on that. But if he really means it, Draymond got a problem. Because if you want to become the new media, you're going to have to take it from the old media. Stephen A #1 on ESPN. Highest paid guy in sports. Guys, Draymond better understand that Stephen A don't care if you don't like him. And what Draymond got to understand is, when Draymond stopped playing basketball, and just like Michelle Obama had to figure out, when you launch something and you don't have that monster behind you, it's a whole different ballgame. Draymond is enjoying the fact that he's on the basketball court right now, and when he launches his podcast, look, people gonna tune in. But Draymond got to start wondering what's gonna happen when I'm not on the court, and that's when he gonna have to stop asking Stephen A. He gonna have to stop bashing Stephen A. and start asking Stephen A. to be his mentor. Because guess what? You the new media because you can subsidize your podcast with your basketball salary. But what's gonna happen when that basketball salary is gone? Now, I know you're gonna be on TNT and all that, but now TNT being subsidized by ESPN. So why are you coming at the highest paid guy on ESPN when the people who offered you a contract, once you finish playing, are now licensed out to ESPN? And the next thing Draymond got to realize, Stephen A over here getting into the political realm. He's maxed out. He's maxed out on the sports realm. So Draymond, I got to tell you, you probably want to be learning from Stephen A, because even if you don't like him, he's figured out the blueprint. And for all of us out here on Main Street, when you're opening a business, yeah, you may not like the competition, but you go and figure out what they're doing so you can do it better, so that you can maximize on things that they're not maximizing on. Instead of hating Stephen A, you need to be studying Stephen A. Because coming at him, trying to defend LeBron, the only person who put LeBron in this position with Stephen A was LeBron. Stephen A doing pretty well afterwards, because at the end of the day, unless LeBron want to get in the ring from a media perspective, Stephen A gonna win this thing all day long. And Draymond has Stephen A on your show just like Gil's Arena did. And I guarantee you won't be talking like that. This is this man's profession. You're doing this on the side. And when an amateur want to go up to a professional, you might beat him 1 or 2 times, but you ain't gonna beat him every time. Man, y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about Draymond coming up against Stephen A. Man, is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm gonna holler.